And that's really just what it is. It's AI is going to be the ability for us to get us better, just like tapping into this computer, tapping into the internet. So you have two choices. You can either freak out about it, or you can embrace what's about to happen. And the ones who do will be successful.
As long as your mission is to really help people get in the best shape of their lives and believe in them more than they believe in themselves, as long as that aligns with your vision, this is exciting for you.
Let's go. Just got to Arizona. Busy 3-day trip, meeting some partners, vendors, gonna shoot some content, inspire some fitness, change some lives, and really do some back-end work that really help our franchise partners, support them, their coaches, and the way we can serve our global clientele.
So there's something that you always say when it comes to the stairs. Sadly, we don't have that option, but what's the saying?
The saying is you always must take the stairs. Human nature always defaults to the path of least resistance. So one of the biggest tricks and interesting things about human nature is when you go to an airport, check the stairs versus check the escalator. 99% of the population always takes the escalator. When you take the stairs, you're profoundly making the claim to the universe. You're taking the harder path, which eventually becomes the easy path. All right, friends, here we are live, Phoenix, Sky Harbor Airport here in Phoenix, Arizona, and just arrived on this beautiful Wednesday morning with my dude Pablo, who's gonna be with me for the next few days to shoot this magic. And we have an action-packed lineup. We're sitting here though at the airport preparing, which is always mission critical in order to shoot great content, be able to inspire our audience, but provide values. Woo! Got a little wheat tortilla breakfast burrito, extra protein, got a little sausage, not the leanest, but when on the road, you do what you can with what you have. And they got some veggies, some tomatoes, just keeping it lean and mean on the road. No excuse not to take care of your health and fitness even when you're traveling. Yes, it's harder, but it's still your duty, obligation, and responsibility to be a healthy human being. Love you, so grateful for you, the massive contribution you've made. You truly inspire fitness and change lives every day. So really appreciate you in the 9-year journey. And here's to another great year ahead, and love and appreciate you. Happy anniversary. Just got the notification that today is January 31st, which means my mother, we call Mother Dove, started working at my locations, Fit Body locations, with my wife Tatiana and I since 2014, actually 2015, which would be 9 years today since we're in 2024. So just wanted to wish my mom a happy anniversary. My message to our franchise partners, if you want to keep your clients, keep your team, so that's the name of the game, retention, loving on your team, loving on your people, because they're the ones that do the work. So happy 9th anniversary, Mother Dove. Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. Not yet.
Trying to be.
It's actually interesting. So I'm going to give you a two-part question. Do I feel famous? No, I don't. But some people think I am famous and view me differently. And interestingly enough, when I went to Puerto Rico last year at a good friend's wedding, I hadn't seen one buddy for a period of 5 years. When we reconnected after probably an hour or so of dinner, he's like, "Oh my God, Bryce, I'm so glad you haven't changed. You're the same old guy, but just seems to be like you're on the movies now. You're always in press and film." And I just thought it was kind of funny. Sometimes I think the lesson is you view yourself differently than others view you. All right, here we go. Just arrived and meeting our friend Mike from Loud Rumor at True Food Kitchen. Keeping it nice and healthy, as always, staying on point. Long time no see. How you been?
That's all right. Pablo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So we got our podcast at our office at like 12:30.
Yep.
And you're gonna do one, and I'm gonna do one. Is that what we're doing?
Whatever order is best for you. But,
saw the bird.
No, right?
You want to go first, or
how about this? I'll interview for my show, and then after that, you interview for me. Does that work for you?
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Kaylin?
Bryce?
I'm Bryce.
Hey, Kaylin, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Great. You guys never been here, right? No. What we're learning about gym owners is, what we've realized is that almost all of them want to be a part of the party. And so we're like, why don't we make A-Class, the $1 million group, look like the best thing to be a part of? We bring in the best people for them to be around where you wouldn't normally have access unless you were in this group. There's no way you're going to get access to them unless you're in this group. We do really cool retreats, whether it's like Mexico or Hawaii or Miami or whatever. And we have like regular calls with bigger time players. We spend more money on certain things for them. And it's funny, just by saying like, yeah, so A-Class is doing this, we've started hearing dozens, and I'm saying dozens like because it's a lot of people just saying certain things like, when I'm in A-Class, I'm getting A-Class, I'm getting A, like you hear it.
You've created the target. And when you create the target, then people follow.
They care more about being included than they care about making money.
There's a famous saying by Napoleon Bonaparte, people will die for a piece of ribbon even more so than financial gain. He corralled his troops to basically take over Europe by basically creating a structure where we're setting a target, we're acknowledging, we're praising, we're recognizing, because that goes a lot longer way than just a financial compensation.
Yeah. We used to have 4, and the 4th one was a floating angle. So somebody that would just do what he's doing.
That's the biggest driver in terms of body composition change. So give some insight to some challenges that you went through with Loud Rumor. 3, 2. Hey friends, welcome back to another amazing episode of the Fitness CEO Podcast, a show for high performers where we teach you to lead so that way you can 10x your income, your impact, and your legacy. I'm Bryce Henson, your Fitness CEO and host, and here with my man Mike RC. Back for round 2. Welcome to the show, my friend.
I'm so excited to be here. We were in your hometown before. Now we're here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm excited to host you here this time.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you for having me. This has been awesome. Had a great lunch and off to a great start. We're doing a little podcast swap. And we're on the road here with our show, so I appreciate your hospitality. So just did about 4 hours of filming and just finished now. And now we're off to see another good friend of mine, Mr. John Bowles, who is CEO of Vintiv, and Vintiv built our website and then also helps with our SEO growth to be able to attract more of our clients in need for a fitness and fat loss solution to all of our locations. And we're just going to go ahead and break bread, build a relationship so we can inspire more fitness and change more lives with the mission.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, buddy Bryce.
Yeah, nice meeting you. You guys enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, it was so good to see you.
Yeah,
We'll have to catch up soon.
absolutely.
Where are you from?
I was born in Russia.
You're from Привет.
Привет.
That's all I got.
No, привет. Yeah. All right. You guys ready for the table?
Yeah. For New Year's, I wrote my 20-year vision and goals down and traced it back to today, like a legit roadmap. So the company knows what my goals are. The company knows where our trajectory is going, where we're turning, and we're investing millions back into Vintiv with payroll and teams and resources, AI development. There's just so much stuff that I'm putting back into the company for our clients and our team that I never used to do years ago. That it's just like, I just can't wait to see what happens in a couple years.
What's about going on today? I'm just going to get a workout in and set the tone for the day.
Last set, best set. Here we go.
3. So on our last day here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and meeting with Antonio, our technology partner, and at AJ's Cafe. So gonna grab some brunch. We're gonna connect on how this last year development was, and then really what's on tap for 2024. So more goodness to come.
How's it going, man?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. You made it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, so we just finished up with Antonio, dear friend and technology partner. He's a CEO of FitPro Tracker, which is the CRM system and the POS system that supports our franchise partners, our locations, and coaches. So had a great meeting, just did a recap on the development in 2023, and then we talked about some big initiatives to create more customization specific to our brand and our locations and desires into 2024. So overall, it was a great way to check in. Usually I get out to Arizona, where FitPro Tracker is based, a few times a year, actually 1 or 2 times a year, and this was a good opportunity to connect and then really talk about the vision and really better our brand. So that's a wrap, and now we're the last stop. We're shooting over to National Academy of Sports Medicine, our partner in education and training education, and we're going to connect with my contact for about 90 minutes or so, build that relationship, add more support, and then we're back to California, building the dream.
Yeah, we got the OPT Center, we call it. Okay. And check it out here. Here's the OPT Center. They're doing some shooting on the equipment, and I'm sure they'll be down here to clean it up. Joe, Bryce.
Nice to meet you. Pablo.
What's up, man?
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you, bud.
He's on my team.
Yeah. You got like an awesome radio voice. Tell me.
Yes.
Yeah?
Man.
DJ, right?
Usually,
Have you?
no. Everybody always said that.
You should though.
Yeah.
That's
That's years and years of yelling at people. Right? It gets honed in. You already know, I'm sure.
75.
Oh man, you're right on the street.
Right now, I think that,
And the vision would be, like the value to NASM would be like on volume now, this could be a tool how we bring people in. And you're getting, through a funnel of bringing new coaches within our brand. You're getting a lot of our new coaches via interns, basically spun up and certified through NASM, which is a huge win for your organization, and it's a big win for our organization because on the front end, then we're getting more qualified, educated coaches within the first onboarding process, and obviously it just leverages our partnership and it introduces our new people into the NASM world, which then we can kind of facilitate and create a deeper connection.
Well, that's a wrap. Woo! All right, friends, we came, we saw, we conquered. Thanks so much for joining us on a 3-day trip to Arizona. I want to give you a sneak peek of what it's like in the day of a life of a CEO and really show you access to all of our franchise partners, all of our vendors, that we're building a better fitness and fat loss program for our clients worldwide. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.